welcome to this float flow. This is intense, quite advanced practice. And the float is really the float. We are gonna be floating. We do a lot of arm balances, Gundinyasana 1, 2, some chin stand, Titipasana, and so on. Couple of times repeating in the flow. So we're gonna bring a lot of weight on the hands. Make sure you don't have any wrist injury to start with. And stay playful. It becomes quite tiring towards the end. It's a really fun flow, but quite intense. So stay playful, child mind, and take a rest whenever you need to. I kind of lost my audio midway. So I'm now recording this afterwards, this intro speech. So you got an extra gift there, little bird sound when I was recording the audio afterwards. But yeah, let's jump right in. Come and find a comfortable seat. Hi, find a comfortable seat. We are going to start with a wrist stretch. So bring the back of your hands to the side of your ribs. Fingers facing back, elbows are pointing out. Soften shoulders, elbows down. Close your eyes. Let's take a moment here to also connect to the breath. Start to breathe sideways. Inhale, widen your ribs. Feel the stretch on your wrist. And exhale, soften your ribs in. Inhale, expand your ribs, your belly, even your lower back. And exhale, soften everything in. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Soften your face, soften your jaw. It's gonna be an intense practice, so let's start with softening in. And take one more breath. And start to release. Extend your fingers forward, make a fist and open. Just squeezing the fingers in and spread them out. Keep it quite strong. Open, close. You can turn your palms facing in. And maybe palms facing up. Squeeze in really tightly and then open. Squeeze, tighten the whole arm and open. Now start to extend your fingers down, so you're really extending the wrist. Slowly bring the hands down, fingers still facing you, thumbs pointing out. Walk your knees back to your all fours and let's do a couple of cat-cows here. Inhale, push the heart through. Exhale, round, tail under. Inhale, really pulling the heart through, shoulders back. Exhale, round, press the mat away. Still stretching, warming up the wrist, so keep pressing the whole hand down, the fingertips, the knuckles, the heels of your hands. Exhale, around. Now turn your fingers facing out. Hands are wider, about mat distance apart, and bend your elbows to the side, lower the chest down. Now bend your left, then your right. Extend your left, then your right. Now bend your right to the side, bend your left, extend your right, extend your left. So you keep making a circle with your shoulders side to side. Bending one, then the other, extending and extending. Keep going, couple more rounds. Still warming up. we're gonna be on the hands quite a lot. So we take a moment to warm up. Keep moving your ribs, your shoulders here. One more round. Release hips down to your heels. You can shake your hands and find your way to your down dog. Walk your dog. Walk your heels. Find your crown. Connect to your crown here. Next, inhale. Roll the body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, a down dog. Inhale, roll the body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, a down dog. One more inhale, body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart, elevate. Exhale, hips up. Step your feet forward to your malasana at the top of your mat. Yogi squat. Bring the back of your wrists together and start to make circles. Let's keep warming up the wrist just a little more. And reverse it as well. Really giving some pressure. Nice. Now bring your hands down and step your feet back into your down dog. Bring your toes together, heels together. Inhale. Lift your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bring the right knee to your right upper arm. Shift the body weight forward. Lift it a little higher up onto your right shoulder. Come up higher on your left toes. Inhale, send your right toes up to the sky. Exhale, cross underneath your belly to your left upper arm. Left armpit even. Try to make that space underneath you. Send your right toes up to the sky. Exhale, lean to your nose. Again, around your upper back. Come up higher on your left toes. Really rounding, making that space. And send your right toes up to the sky. Once again to the outside, right shoulder. Come up higher on your left toes. Make that space so you can now step the right foot outside your right hand. Release the left knee down for a moment. You can bring the body weight a little back and forth. Now tuck your left toes under. Lengthen your right fingers up and over to your horizon. Turn your toes out to the side. Lower the hips, see the left heel. Fingers the same circle back. Release the left knee down. Extend your right to half Hanuman. Pull the right hip back. Once again, extend up and over to your horizon. Feel your IT bend. Up and over, keep painting the air. Left knee down, half Hanuman. One more inhale, up and over. Release the hips down and lift to return to your hamstring. Square your hips. Right hand down, left toes under. Hover the right foot off the floor and then send your toes up to the sky to your three-legged dog. Cross the knee underneath your belly, lift it a little higher. And this time we step the foot outside the left hand. Bring the body weight a little back and forth. And then see if you can bring the left knee down, facing forward. Extend your right. So you are in your half Hanuman, twisting. You can even swing your hips a little over to your left and feel that IT band a little more. Outer rotation. Lift the left knee off the floor. Fingers reaching up and over like before. And up and over to return. Left knee down, extend your right, feel the IT band. Swing your hips. Left knee off the floor, make that circle, half circle, follow your fingers up and over. Left knee down, extend your right, feel the outer side of your right leg. Follow your fingers. Now up and over to return. One more time. Left knee down, extend your right. Lift the knee off the floor. Hover the right foot off the floor. And only then send your toes up to the sky. Knee into your nose this time. Make even more space here. Come up higher on your left toe. Set the heel down before your toes if possible. And then release the left knee down to your low lunge. Send your fingers up to the sky. Hook your thumbs. Inhale here. Exhale, half Hanuman. Send the fingers behind you. Heart forward. Broaden your collarbones. Inhale, low lunge. Hook your thumbs. Lengthen side bodies. And exhale, half Hanuman. Open your chest. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half Hanuman. Inhale, low lunge, lengthen, open your heart a little to release the hands down. Step your right toes back and flow through your vinyasa. Elbows in. Inhale, broaden open. Exhale, down dog. Toes together. Left toes up to the sky. Knee to your left upper arm. Lift it a little higher into your shoulder. Come up high on your right toes. Make that space underneath you. Find your core. Send your toes up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Cross the knee underneath your belly. Find the upper arm. Maybe the armpit. Find that twist. Really working that core from the start. And send your left toes up to the sky. Knee into your nose. Round. Maybe you are on your right big toe only. And send your left toes up to the sky. To the outside, to your left shoulder. Can you make space to set the foot outside your hand with the control? Release the right knee down for a moment and bring the body weight back and forth. Now tuck your right toes under. Follow your left fingers horizon. Turn your body sideways. Lower the hips. See your right heel. Up and over. Return back to the center. Right knee down. Extend the left. Pull the left hip back to square. Feel your hamstring. Horizon. Up and over. Follow your fingers. Feel the IT bend. Up and over to return. Half Hanuman. Pulling that left hip back. Inhale, follow your fingers. Exhale, return. Feel your hamstring once more. And release the left hand down. Hover the left foot off the floor first before sending your toes up to the sky. Cross the knee underneath your belly. Lift it a little higher so you make that space to step the foot outside your hand. Shift the body weight back and forth. See if you can release the right knee down. Extend your left. Swing your hips slightly over to your right. Feel that IT band even more. A lot of IT band stretches here. Lift the right knee off the floor. Follow your fingers again. Find your back heel. Follow your fingers back to the front edge. Right knee down. Extend the left. Once again, follow your right fingers. Maybe flatten the right heel down. Return. Right knee down, and here really flex your left ankle to feel it even more. One more. Follow your fingers. Make that half circle, paint the air. Back to the center. Feel the IT bend. Lift the right knee off the floor. Now hover the left foot before sending it up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Knee into your nose. Shift the body weight. Make that space. Set the heel down before your toes if possible. And knee down to release. Untuck your toes. Send your fingers up to the sky. Hook your thumbs. Inhale here. Exhale, half Hanuman. Push the heart through. Extend to lower. Inhale, a low lunge. Find the length for your side bodies. Exhale, keep that length in your half Hanuman. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, long side bodies, fold forward. Inhale, low lunge. Maybe open your heart. Release hands down. Step your left foot back and flow through vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, use your core back into your down dog. Let's find Malasana at the top of your mat once again. Hips down, hands together to your heart center. And then open your arms diagonally, right fingers down, left fingers reaching diagonally up. Really open your chest. Reaching out. And chains. Left fingers down, right fingers reaching up, pressing the tiny open. Find that space. Release. Let's go back to the first side. Right fingers down, left fingers reaching up. See if you can find the bind behind you now. You can hook your fingertips or right is holding your left. Start to lift your hips up a little so you can walk the feet a little closer together. Shift the body weight onto your left and start to come up standing, holding your right knee. When you get upright, really push your hips forward. Maybe start to pull the left elbow a little straighter. Open your heart. And maybe turn your head over your left shoulder. With the same control, start to bring your right foot down. And once you get down, only then release your bind. Find your Malasana. Other side. Left fingers reaching down, right fingers reaching up. Find your bind. Either hook your fingertips or your left is holding your right this time. Start to walk your feet in. Start to lift your hips up. Weight on the right. Press the right big toe mount down to help you come up with the balance. Push your hips forward. Try to open your shoulders. Maybe pull the right arm a little straighter. And start to turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Slowly, with the same control, return the left foot down. Release. Squat down. And this time just interlace the fingers behind you. Turn your heels, feet are parallel. Extend the arms of your head. Press the heels of your hands together. Relax the neck. Release hands to your lower back all the way down to the floor. Halfway lift. Step your feet back into your down dog. Toes together, heels together. Send your right toes up to the sky. Flex your toes. Now we swing the leg to the side. We try to keep it straight all the way. To tap your toes to your wrist. So see if you can keep the knee straight. Foot floating off the floor. From the side, return back up to the sky. Same thing when we cross underneath, lower the leg, keep the foot flexed and see if you can cross underneath and tap to your left wrist without bending the knee, really pulling the thigh bone into the hip socket. Once again, keep it straight, send your toes up to the sky, flex your toes down, swing the leg through the center line. See if you can get the heel through your arms here without touching. You can always come up to your right fingertips without touching the floor, I mean. And send your toes up to the sky. Once again from the side, swing to the side. Tap your toes to your wrist first. And with the control, set the right heel all the way down. Pull the right hip back, left thigh bone forward. Try to square your hips before soften your chest down a little deeper. Let's try something here as well. So you can lighten the right hand off the floor and see if you can hover the left heel up. Nice. With the control, set it down, right hand down. Once again, keeping the leg straight. Hover the heel of the floor, send the leg to the side, all the way up to the sky. Same thing when we cross underneath. Flex the ankle and see if you can swing the leg to the outside, really lightly setting the heel down. And here, feel free to move the body weight a little back and forth. And then see if you can soften your chest down a little more, maybe slightly bending your elbows. Feeling that beloved IT band once again. And let's try something here as well. Now you lighten the left hand off the floor. And can you just hover the right heel, right leg up? Not swinging it too much back and forth. Just try to lift it. Nice. The release down, left hand down. Keep the leg straight, get it through all the way up to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then we go straight line, flex your ankle, see if you can get the heel leg all the way through between your hands before you set the heel down with the control. Humble flamingo. So you can start to walk your fingers back. Your thumbs are pointing forward, fingers are pointing back. You can set your right toes, the ball of your foot down, and you really want to hover your ribs of your thigh. You really want to round, round, round. You stay off balance. See if you can lighten the left toes off the floor and bring the left heel up closer to your butt. But you stay off balance. Really find that left hamstring, your core, hover the ribs of your thighs. And with the control, set the left toes down. Bend your right knee, extend the left. Set your hands down. Step your right foot back, flow through vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale. Exhale. Toes together, heels together. Left leg up to the sky. Flex your toes to the side, swing the leg to the side, keep it straight. See if you can find your wrist, tap it really lightly. Same way from the side, send your left leg up to the sky, chest back. Flex your ankle and we cross underneath. Can you find your right wrist without touching the floor? Really pulling that thigh bone into the socket, working on making that space underneath. That is what we need for arm balancing. Flex the ankle. This time we go straight line. Can you get the leg through your arms? You can always come up to your left fingertips. That gives you a little more space. And send your left leg up to the sky. We go to the outside again. From the side, with the control, tap it and set the heel down outside. Find squareness here. Pull the left hip back, right thigh bone forward. And then soften, maybe bending the elbows down. Weight on the right hand. Hover the left heel off the floor. Try not to swing it too much, just hovering. Nice. Set it down, left hand down. With the same control, we send the leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, and then we go underneath. So you cross. Again, with the control, set the heel down. Move the weight a little back and forth. So yummy, this IT band stretch. I've been working on that quite a lot, but it helps a lot. For Kundalini 1, for example, that is just coming. Release the right hand off the floor and then float the left heel up. Try not to swing, just float. Right hand down, hover and send the leg up to the sky. Keep it straight. Once again, get the leg through between your arms. Set the heel down with the control. Start to walk your fingers back for humble flamingo. Fingers pointing back. and really round your spine. Press from your fingertips, chin in, and you hover your ribs off your thigh. You can flatten the left foot down fully and see if you can shift body weight forward just a tiny bit to lighten your right toes off the floor. Bring the right heel in to your butt. Really use that right hamstring as well. Release the right toes down. Bend your left knee, hands down, step your left foot back and flow through your vinyasa, elbows in. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, lift your hips up. Step your feet forward. Once again, find your malasana at the top of your mat. Let's find a pint. Lift your hips up. Dive your right shoulder underneath your right knee, your right thigh. You try to get it deep down so we can find the point behind us. Bring the hands to your lower back. Find your fingertips, or once again, you can always try to hold your wrist, this time with your right hand. Pull the left elbow a little straighter maybe. You can straighten your knees. You can look over your left shoulder. You can bring the body weight a little right and left until you find your center here. Weight even. Release. Let's go to the other side. Left shoulder underneath. Really get it far behind so it's easier for you to find your point behind the lower back. Hook your fingertips, or this time your left is holding your right if you want to pull the right arm a little straighter. You can turn your head, look over your right shoulder. You can straighten your knees, and you can always play around. Bring in the body weight, little side to side, until you find your center. A release. Now let's try to dive both shoulders underneath the knees. Really go far underneath. And already from here, walk your feet in and squeeze in with your knees, with your inner thighs. So that will help you enormously to find the point behind your lower back. You squeeze in with your inner thighs and then see if you can find your fingers, maybe try both ways. You can get your head through. Squeeze in, try to get the shoulders behind your knees fully. Let's work a little bit with Ditipasana. So bring the hands down behind you, fingers facing forward, about shoulder distance apart. Keep squeezing in with your inner thighs. Start to lower the hips down. Make sure your core is active. And then see if you lighten your toes off the floor. Keep squeezing in with your knees, with your inner thighs, and start to straighten your legs. Really squeeze your inner thighs in and activate your core to lift your hips. Get the legs parallel to the floor. Lighten the pose, really finding that core. Core is the key here. And the inner thighs. Slowly bring your feet down. Push from your hands to bring the body weight to your legs. Open your heart, halfway lift. Exhale. Interlace the fingers behind you, extend your elbows, stretch your shoulders. Release hands to your lower back, all the way down, half a lift. Exhale, step your feet back, flow through vinyasa, elbows in. Inhale, exhale. Take a moment. Bring your toes together, heels together. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Bring your right knee to your right upper arm, and this time we are gonna find the Kundinyasana to start with. So shift the body weight forward, float your left toes off the floor, extend your right toes out. Keep the chest open, elevating off the floor. Left toes down, send your right leg up to the sky to your three-legged dog. Come out of the pose always as slowly as you go in. Let's go to Kundiniyasana 1. Cross the knee underneath your belly, lift it as high as possible so it is easier for you to find the balance. Extend your right toes out, lean the body weight forward, extend your left toes up. Again, keeping the chest open, look somewhere in front of you. Left toes down, send your right leg up to the sky. Knee into your nose without any sound. Make that space to step the foot between your hands. Hover the left knee off the floor. Come up to your double bent leg. Send your fingers up to the sky. Cactus the elbows and push the heart through. Start to extend your left knee behind you. Really expanding. Now hover the left knee off the floor, send your fingers forward, palms together, hug your ribs in. Extend the fingers up, bend your elbows, thumbs behind your head, push the heart through. Start to open your chest, really lifting your sternum up to the sky, creating space for the lower back to deepen the back bend. You can start to extend your fingers or your elbows, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, up and over, reach back, start to lower the left knee down with the control, untuck your left toes and deepen a little more of opening the chest towards the sky. And release. Bring the hands down. Tuck your left toes under, and this is gonna be your counter one here. So really round the knee into your nose, round the upper back, round, around, around. Use your core. Send your right toes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Go through vinyasa, right toes floating off the floor, body weight forward, hug the elbows in. Up dog, and in your down dog, you can set the right toes down. Toes together, heels together. Left toes reaching up to your three-legged dog. Start the other side. Kundiniyasana 2. Bend your knee, bring it to your left upper arm as high as you can. Extend your left toes out, shift body weight forward. Right toes floating off the floor. Keep the chest open so you get that elevation of the back leg as well. Right toes down. Hug the knee in before you send your left leg up to the sky. Cross the knee underneath your belly to your right upper arm. Higher you lift, easier it will be. So the twist is the key here. Extend your left toes out. Shift body weight forward, float the right toes off the floor. Make sure you look forward, not right down. Right toes down, knee in, and send your toes up to the sky. Left knee into your nose, make that space, step the foot between your hands. With the control, hover the right knee off the floor to your double bent leg. Send your fingers up to the sky. And cactus the elbows, extend the right knee behind you, push the heart through, make that space. Hover the knee off the floor, send your fingers forward, hands together, hug your ribs in. Fingers up to the sky, bend your elbows, thumbs behind your head. Once again, extend the right knee behind you, push the heart through. So you are trying to create space for the lower back first by pushing the heart forward. Extend your arms, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Still pushing the heart forward, creating space for the lower back the best you can. Start to lower the right knee down with the control. Untuck your right toes. And maybe adding on a little more range of motion here. Release the hands down. Hover the left foot off the floor, and remember this is your counter one here, so round, around, round. Stand your left toes up to the sky, go through one-legged vinyasa, up dog, and in your down dog, set your left foot down. Take a breath. Step your feet forward once again outside your hands to your Malasana Yogi squat. This time, let's try to come up to your bird of paradise. So lift your hips, dive the right shoulder underneath your right knee. Find your point. Shift the body weight onto your left and slowly find your way up to standing. Keep pressing the left big toe mount down to help you come up with the balance. Same idea here, pushing the hips forward, really broaden your collarbones. Pull the left arm a little straighter if you're holding the wrist, and extend your right toes out. You can turn your head, look over the left shoulder. Beautiful. Bend your right knee with the control. Bring the right foot down. As slowly we come out as we go in. Let's go to the other side. Left shoulder underneath your knee, your thigh. Find your point. If you're holding your wrist, you're holding your right. Shift the body weight onto your right and slowly find your way up to standing. And once you get up, keep pushing your hips forward. Open your shoulders, open the front side of your body and start to extend your left toes to the side. So your leg is more behind you. You really open your chest. Bend your knee with the same control, with the same speed. Bring your left foot down. Release your bind. Relax the neck. You can interlace the fingers behind you. Give extra stretch for your shoulders. Bring the arms over your head. Release the fingers down, halfway lift. Step your feet back and flow through your vinyasa. Follow your breath. Into the down dog. Bring your toes together, heels together. We are trying to go into Kundaliniasanas without bending the knee. So it is gonna be way trickier this way. Let's see what happens. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Flex your toes, swing the leg to the side, and you gotta shift the body weight forward early on to get the leg higher on your upper arm. So try not to bend your right leg. When you shift the body weight forward, float the left toes off the floor. Nice. Bring the left toes down and we try to come out the same way. Swing the straight leg to the side and all the way up to the sky. Kundaliniasana 1 is even trickier. So when you swing the leg underneath you, you might want to lighten the left hand off the floor. So you can bring the arm to meet your leg. You can lift the leg a little higher up and then you can set the hand down, shift the body weight forward and float your back toes off the floor. Keep the chest open. Left foot down. Same control, keeping the right leg straight when you send your leg, your toes up to the sky, back into your three-legged dog. And we are ready for chin stand. Bring the body weight forward. Really bring in the chest further forward than you want. So you can follow the left toes off the floor. Find your chin stand. Start to open your knees out to the side like a frog and set your feet down, far out. Press your hands down, straighten your elbows, and can you swing your toes on the floor in front of you? Try to hug your inner thighs over your upper arms. So we are ready for Titipasana. Once again, lighten your toes off the floor. Remember the inner thigh activation, the core activation to get the legs parallel to the floor, lifting the hips. Bend your knees with the control, set the hips down. Bring your arms to the outside and find your boat pose. Try to hold your heels. Can you bend your elbows further behind your calves? Bring a little closer together and then start to extend your toes up to the sky. More you squeeze your elbows behind, easier it is to get the shoulders away from the ears and really bring the body glued to your legs. Maybe look up, maybe bring the forehead to your shins. Release. Can you find your way to your Utkatasana without using your hands? Find your way to your chair pose. Take a breath here to lengthen side bodies and sit down a little deeper. Release. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to step your feet back into your down dog directly. So we can start the other side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Flex your ankle. Bring the body weight forward. Can you keep the leg straight when you set it up, higher up on your upper arm? And float your right toes off the floor. Again, keep looking forward, not right down. So you keep the chest open, the weight going to the right direction. Right toes down, keep the left leg straight. Swing it from the side all the way up to the sky. You can hop your right toes in if needed to. And then Kundalini 1. Flex your ankle, cross the leg underneath you. And here you might want to lighten the right hand off the floor. Bring the arm to meet your leg. And then keep this connection when you bring the right hand down. Shift body weight forward and float your left toes off the floor. It's always fun to play around how you enter the poses. You're keeping the legs straight. It is harder. Release the toes down. Keep the left leg straight when you swing it up to the sky. Start to shift the body weight forward. Find your chin stand. Again, bring the weight forward enough so it is possible to lighten the right toes off the floor. Send them up as well. Bend your knees to the side. Through frog. Extend your legs. Feet down. Press your arms straight and then swipe your toes in front of you. See if you can lift your knees a little higher up before you lighten your toes off the floor for Titipasana. Maybe this time you can extend your toes more up to the sky, lower the hips, but keep squeezing in with your inner thighs still. This squeezing in action. Bring your hips down, find your boat pose. Hold your heels from behind, squeeze the elbows behind your calves, bring your forehead in. This time, let's roll into Halasana. So keep your legs extended, bring the hands down and slowly with the control, roll into your Halasana. Make sure the back of your head is flat on the mat. And feel free to interlace your fingers. You can walk the shoulders in closer together so you can really get the weight on your shoulders. Press the elbows, the pinky finger side down. You have a little space between your chin and your chest. And take a breath. Now bend your elbows, bring the hands to your lower back. And start to extend your toes up to the sky. This time we are not going into the shoulder stand. We're gonna work with some Pilates high bicycle. So here, make sure the weight is on the elbows. Start to open your legs, scissor your legs. So high scissor, high bicycle. And here the main thing is to open your legs evenly. So little by little you can open your legs a little more. But make sure you open the leg that is going underneath you as much as the leg that is coming closer to your face. So we want to work evenly. Return the legs up to the sky with the help of your core. Couple more. And let's start to cycle. So you get the knee through. And then here the goal is to sweep the floor with your toes. That is making sure you open the leg underneath you as much as the other leg closer to your face. So sweeping, swiping the floor. Long lines. Let's reverse, cycle backwards. Again, maybe swipe the floor if you can. Just make sure you open the legs evenly. Lengthen the legs underneath. Nice. Bend your knees. Now turn your fingers facing out. Keep your hips lifted. Start to drop your toes down with the control. Flatten your feet down. And then let's extend the right toes out. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Make sure the hips stay as high so the right hip doesn't drop. 2 more. You're really standing on your left foot. Last one to lower down. Bring the right toes in, flatten the right foot down, send your left toes out, point to lift, flex to lower. Point to lift, flex to lower. So you're always lengthening underneath. 2 more. Nice, let's do last one. And bring the left toes in. Bring the hands down by your side and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Nice. Let's do the exact same in the wheel pose, high bridge in Pilates terms. So bring the fingers facing your shoulders, hands by your ears, really squeezing the elbows in to lift into your wheel. And then start to press your chest through your arms. So you really open your chest, weight is on the legs, but you want to push the heart through. You can bring the legs a little closer together. Point your right toes on the floor. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Keep standing on your left leg. Keep pushing the heart through your arms. Really strong left leg. Let's do one more. And then you drag the right foot in. Flatten down. Point your left toes out. Point to lift. Flex to lower. Try to keep the body weight even on your hands. Keep pushing the heart through your arms. So you are not on your lower back here only. One more, maybe extra. There, that's just fine. Bring the foot in. You can walk your hands out a little. And with the control, lower down. Nice. Take a moment, just let the knees lean in, neutralize. And then hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll, little side to side. Side to side. If you feel like, you can once again bring the toes over your head to your halasana. You can do your ear pressure pose Anything feels good as a counter here. We are not gonna come up anymore. So anything you wanna do, counter the back bend. Ear pressure is always nice. And then slowly bring your hips down. Give yourself a final hug. And then release into your final savasana. We finished quite quickly after the intense flow. So take your time. I'm just trying to keep the class a little bit shorter. So if you feel like just resting in your shavasana a little longer, or keep doing your thing, take a final twist, anything you might need here. Say big thank you to yourself before leaving your mat. See you next time. Namaste.